Kamala Harris was given one important job as vice president: monitor and control our southern border. How did she do? Did she take the job seriously? Did she do all she could to protect American citizens from an invasion? Did she do anything at all?
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making.
Here's her grim scorecard: murders, rapes, attacks on children, a 12-year-old girl in Texas, a mother of 5 in Maryland, a nursing student in Georgia, all savagely murdered by those Biden and Harris led into our country unlawfully.
We have a secure border.
Kamala Harris was and is a complete failure at her job. Now she's asking us for a promotion? Who in their right mind would give it to her? Restoration PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Kamala Harris is being coined the most radical presidential nominee in history. And I mean, for good reason. When you take a good look at her past, which you're probably going to have a hard time doing simply because they're doing a great job of trying to scrub the internet of it. You take a look at her past, you would definitely see why. Somebody says Comrade Kamala Harris will be the end of America. Joe Biden was elected to make the carefully planned demolition of America look like incompetence. Kamala Harris is the next in line for the same reason. Let's finish the job. No, I'm not sure if I want that job to be finished, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I wish they terminate the contract ASAP. Y'all be seeing the memes online. They be like, yo, hey, boss, how much you pay the new guy? $20? That's too much. That's too much. She failed and was a part of destroying America. She really only had one job, one major job. We know what that is border czar, and failed at that miserably. Why would we want to give her back that power? I don't understand. Let's read a few more of these comments. The amount of people let in under her watch is devastating to this country. Yes, because we're starting to see those Black and Hispanic jobs become a threat, like your boy Trump was saying. And in addition to that, y'all people tried to make it seem like it's racist, but now it's happening to you. Okay, anyhow, I hope this gets, and not only that, we're even more worried about November, because November, I'm gonna be honest, as somebody who's a Trump supporter and wants him to win, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, even though I'm hopeful with what I know and what I've seen from the Democratic Party, man, I just won't lie. I just think that it's not gonna go in where we think it's gonna go. I'm terrified. I hope that what I just said ages horribly. Anyhow, somebody says, I hope this gets pushed to every battleground state. The federal government is facilitating the invasion. They let boats beach in California. Okay, I know they meant to say on the beach. They fly them in without taxpayer money, unlawfully release them into the interior with Kamala at the helm. Yes. Now here's Kamala Harris rambling and complaining about coffee lids and cackling for no reason at all. As Terrace K wrote, we can't have 4 years of this. It would be embarrassing.
Talked about those lids. So here's what I said to her. So you know how those lids are, because I'm just gonna speak, okay? So this is it. So you know how those lids on those Starbucks cups, they're white, right? And so if you wear lipstick, they get all over the lid. And so then I find myself in meetings, if I'm the only woman, and and so I keep taking the lid off and having my cup out so that I don't have that big lipstick mark on the lid. So I said, can we do something about the color of the lid? So that was that conversation.
Kamala, what was really in that coffee cup? Kamala, what did you really have in that coffee cup? It had to be more than coffee. You added something to the coffee, Kamala. Girl, y'all, this is who y'all want. Is this who you really want? Can y'all imagine 4 years of this? 4 years of this. This is y'all, this woman literally is obsessed with a freaking coffee lid. And then she started clapping for herself after talking about the damn coffee. Y'all, we can't do 4 years of this. We can't.
Serious question. What was she laughing about? What was so funny? You know, I had lipstick on a coffee lid. And then I said, we need to switch the coffee lid. What? Bruh, it's okay. Okay? You know what I mean? Like, it ain't that deep. Just take your meeting, say what you need to say. Somebody said, serious question, was the White found in the White House hers? Clearly, she doesn't have a problem with lipstick on a clear wine glass, of course. This was almost as bad as listening to Kamala explain artificial intelligence. Oh my gosh, something else she can't understand. Don't worry, she'll never be president. Oh man, I wish that was true. I don't know. It's getting scary out here. Somebody said, I literally cannot stomach her. And I mean, the fact that y'all want her for 4 more years is beyond me, man. Somebody says by next week, there will be sworn testimony from people who attended these meetings that she does in fact do this. That's her policy. Change color of Starbucks lids, right? The only policy she's actually willing to introduce out here, because we don't know anything else. But Kamala, the Biden Harris administration, they did something extremely historical, if you ask me. They did something really good in their presidential tenure. What I learned was them being in office has forced people to think. Yeah, the propaganda started wearing off, you know, when the Biden and inflation started to, go up. This woman don't even like Donald Trump, and she will be voting for him because Kamala is incapable of doing the job. And Trump is her obvious choice. Her words, not mine.
Trump. And I don't like Donald Trump. I'm voting for Donald Trump because he is the obvious choice, because Kamala Harris is incapable.
And what makes Donald Trump the obvious choice to you?
Energy independence, border security, the economy, taxes, tariffs, global security.
And was your life better underneath Donald Trump's administration or underneath the Biden-Harris administration?
Donald Trump's administration.
And what would be your message to all the people that are going to be voting for Kamala Harris in this upcoming election?
Change your mind.
I mean, do you think it's a little strange that on Kamala Harris's website, she has no policies marked, but she only has a donation button?
It's not strange to me. She doesn't have anything to say. And you can't base something like this on emotions. You watch her speeches and it's all very feely and emotional, but it has no substance. The future of our country is too important to base on feelings.
Do you think people should worry less about emotions and more about facts?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Facts don't care about feelings, right?
That's right.
Well, I have a controversial take here. We talk about white supremacy and stuff, all that I don't believe in. I believe in like class privilege and things of that nature. But, we ain't trying to just get a friend at a job, you know what I mean? Just, she black, so we just gonna go ahead and prop her up. Oh yeah, okay, I definitely scattered the point, but hopefully you was able to mix it all together. The point I'm making is, just because she's black and she's already in that position, on the cuffs, doesn't mean that she deserves that position. We need somebody who's the most qualified, the most capable, somebody who's not going to cackle and actually give us policy. Somebody said, what people on the left don't realize is we aren't voting for a friend. We are voting for the most capable person to execute the duties of CEO of the country. You don't have to like the person. They just have to be the best person for the job. And that's all that ever mattered to me. All right. Even when I didn't like Trump, there were certain things that he would say that, really, I seen him dealing with some veterans and dealing with some black people. And I was like, despite him being racist in my mind at the time, he did some pretty good, cool things. But now that I'm, not under that spell anymore, man, I know that Donald Trump, man, is definitely, even if you don't like how he relays his messaging, he's the best person for the job. He's the only one that has America first right now. He's the only one that want to get rid of all of these perverted information and all these perverted, tactics in the school system. You want to get men out of women's sports. We want to get tampons out of the bathroom. All right. We want parents to actually be able to be parents and not have the laws of their state work against them in terms of gender affirming their child. I want to get rid of butchering of children. You know what I mean? What else? Talk about the border, obviously. Hell, I want more money. I need these people out here profiting off our country to go ahead and start making sure we getting some bread. You feel me? Tax on tips. I'm a streamer. I can definitely use some tax off of the tip. Come on, man. It's just, for me, it was just common sense, Even if you don't like Trump, you definitely gonna rock with the policies. And that's just what it is.
So, my mind was pretty much already made up that we was gonna vote for Trump. I don't like Tim Walz. I don't like his lines. I don't like his bull. I'm a United States Marine, retired. I fought for my country. I lost a lot of my buddies. Okay? That post she put on X, the disrespect that she shows, they don't even say their names. They don't talk about the 13 individuals that died. A lot of them Marines. This will be my last political post ever. I'm fucking done. Trump, 2024.
Somebody actually wrote, for the life of me, coming from veterans and living in a heavy military area, I can't understand any military person who could vote for Kamala. Somebody says, this video shows how deeply the political situation is affecting someone. It's understandable he's fed up. It's good that he's speaking up about the issues. Totally understand this. Because when you're looking at the climate of politics today, and we separate feeling from fact, and you watch how this whole rollout and all this stuff is being played, man, it really, really does something to you.